Me. Obviously, Janie already knew what the hell was going on. But like I said,
It's other
on
people that
Janie,
talk to
for Janie
Janie.
reaching out to me, okay, you know what?
You telling me I'm the only person that talked to Janie?
That morning,
What morning? No, I'm not. I'm not the only person that talks to her. And she told you
okay, and
she
you
missed
probably
my
not.
call, right?
So what I was basically saying was because the lie already again was, oh, I ran and called Janie. That's how Janie, I guess she had hit up HD about the shit. So I made it clear that I was not the first person to talk to Janie. When Janie called me, the conversation, she started asking me. So I started letting her know what was going on.
Janie missed my phone call.
So
Didn't she tell
Janie
you
reached
that?
out to me and said, Lucky, Unicorn called me to talk about something else. I guess you asked her about whatever. You know the conversation because I'm not even gonna bring that up. But she asked me, Lucky, go ahead and clarify that Unicorn basically didn't call me to be messy or wasn't on that. And I clarified it. I cleared it up
So then I didn't have
when
to
she
come to
texted me
you.
that. But the fact of the matter was, I wasn't the first person to talk to Janie. So when Janie calling me, I'm like, well, yeah, bitch, this is what's going on. You know, this is what's being said.
Now we're going off the thing because we're going off topic. You said you
And
didn't
what
know
we
that
going
there
off
was a
topic about? Janie
because
already knew when she called
you
me.
asked
What
why
part of
didn't
that
I
you not
come to you,
understanding?
and I think I
Janie
answered that,
already
right?
knew
You
before
asked
she
why I didn't
called
come
me.
to you, and I think I explained that, right?
Yeah,
I
because you
just
just
told you
made a
that. So
comment
now we off topic
asking
because
Star
there
why
was
she didn't come to
nothing.
you. So why you couldn't come to me in my DMs and
I
ask
just
me?
because Star went to you instead of me, and you
No, that's
cleared
about the
up
whole
what you
Maka
said. Didn't
situation.
you clear
I'm
it up?
talking about my situation.
Then you,
That's these are two different situations.
you know what, Lucky? You know what? I have never in my life wanted to get into no damn debate with you on no panel because I consider you a
Wow.
mutual,
This
and
ain't a
I'm really
debate.
not
This is
gonna
a
do it.
conversation,
This
unicorn.
not no
But this is two
conversation because
different
I'm feeling
situations.
disrespected and I'm getting irritated and I can only hold myself for
Why
so
you
long.
getting
So I'm
irritated?
just because this is bullshit. Your approach is bullshit. It's your approach, not mine. Because I didn't
Because
approach
you not
you.
understanding. You going
I
from the
understand
Janie
clearly, and I'm
situation
telling you
back to the
clearly. I don't
Star
have nothing to do
situation,
with this
and you're
shit, and I don't
confusing
want to.
me.
Janie and anybody else who on here, I don't have nothing to do with none of that shit. I'm going to just be
All
who
right,
I
cool,
am and
unicorn,
continue
cool.
being who I am. But I don't like this shit. I don't go
Okay,
back
I
and
don't
forth with
either.
people I care about. I don't do that. I don't like being put in this type of position at all. Period.
Okay, unicorn.
MC, are you still here? Did you have something to say?
One thing about it, when it
No,
comes
don't
to
don't worry
me
about it. I forgot my
being in
question.
situations and there's lies being thrown about, at that point, yeah, I'm gonna always tell the truth of how it is. I mean, people can feel how they want to feel. If you feel like I brought you into some shit or dragged you into it, my bad. But I'm gonna speak on it how the shit happens. Because, like I said, I was lied on too many times in that one day, in one fucking hour, that I wasn't gonna continue to be looked at crazy and like a liar. So if I said something that you felt like drug you into a situation that you didn't want nothing to do with, I apologize, unicorn, but I just said it like it was. And that's just that.
So the issue was uh you were asking Unicorn why couldn't she do the same thing with the address you on the back end and stuff.
Yeah, about the whole phone call situation. Like if she felt the way, she should have came to me and said, Lucky, wait a minute, hold on. But Janie hit me up, and that's why on that same live, I made it very clear to leave Unicorn and had shit to do with nothing, leave her out of it. It wasn't like that. I guess I misunderstood what Janie was saying. But my thing, it wasn't to drag Unicorn into the situation. It was more so like, wait a minute. Like, I wasn't the first person that Janie talked to or whoever she talked to. But whenever Janie got to me, obviously she already knew what the fuck was being said on Vigo. So that's where me and her in the conversation popped off. And then she went on to inbox HD on TikTok. And those are the messages that HD brought up later on that day and blah, blah, blah. But whatever. If you felt caught up in the mix unicorn, I apologize on that end.
Got you. Well, hopefully some of us can learn to keep shit on the back end if you got a problem with people, especially people that you feel like you have a connection with or whatever. Hopefully
But y'all
things
should
can be
know
solved on the back
I
end.
don't really have a filter. I'ma just tell it like it is. I mean,
Absolutely.
but I don't want unicorn. Listen, okay, I'm done with that. I clarified it. I'm done with it.
I don't know if you can see the side comments, but Unicorn said, I just don't be into it with people I care about. This is bullshit.
Well, I apologize, unicorn, because I never really cared to get into it with you. We've never had an issue. Um, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm done with it. Star is gone. I didn't even see where she left. Can I ask my question to Star? Well, she gone. I don't know where she went.
Mm. Well,
MC, did you have anything else to say?
I'm right here, y'all.
well, lucky, like I said, I ain't got no problem with you. I know you your own person, and you think
Yeah,
for
we've
yourself.
already had our conversation, so
Mhm.
there's no need, mommy. Yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
already had
Cool.
that conversation, and I made it very clear. You and Star gonna handle y'all issue on y'all own. I just didn't want people to be dogpiling her in the midst of you and her getting into it because we all know how this verse can work, and I don't think that's fair because I stay out of it. I haven't said two things with her and mommy's situation. They
So
both know where I stand, and that's mutual in it because they two grown ass women that can handle their own thing. I just don't want people to take that and just be like, "Oh, it's a fuck Star hate train. Everybody, let's just." I don't want that. Like, why?
got you. So you
But if y'all
saying
feel like,
not so much it was like a all at one time, but it being a back to back to back. Is that what you're talking about, dog pal?
yeah, like, damn,
Okay.
can the girl just fight with you and only you?
Well, I don't really recall
It
fighting
seemed
with.
like but I understand that Star uh will go off and
And
say
that's
some
what
shit.
happened when Star went off. She called for three people at one time. Now I'm not sure if during that moment where like I stayed muted till it was my turn because I wasn't about to yell over everybody and everything like that. But Star did call for three people at one time, and three people came in that box. Like
Well, damn.
even when I had went live, I think I had went live after Bills, and then Star actually came to my live, and it was a whole thing over there before we even started fight night.
Well,
All right.
I wasn't fully present that day. We all know I went out to eat. I kind of came on towards the end when
Right.
Star was on her live, and then I got off. But like I said, I wasn't gonna go into detail about the situation and all that. I just want to make it clear, like, hey, y'all got an issue with Star, fine. Y'all can have y'all issues. I'm not here to police Star or like hover her and be like, oh, you're not gonna fuck with her. We all know some people gonna get into it. Just don't gang up on her. Like,
Right. And
leave it
that's
a
very
one-on-one
understandable.
situation, and that's all I was saying.
Right, and that's understandable. I completely agree with you. But I see now, like when you say dog pound, not so much as all in one time, but it seemed like it was like a back to back to back thing, which it did seem like it was back to back to back. But in the same breath, Star did call for three people at one time. That's like going into a group of girls and saying fuck you, and fuck you too." What's gonna happen?
Well, that's true too.
Like, you know, you in the streets, you chilling by the AC unit, all with your homegirls, and a random bitch come up to me like, fuck you, fuck your mama, and fuck you too. Yeah, all of y'all looking at each other like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know where you and Star stand. I'm not here to resolve y'all issue, but I was just told that Dez was looking for me because I had been knocked the fuck out, and so I came.
Understood. Frankly, Star can stay where she at, and I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. I gotta go, Lucky. So yeah,
All right,
if
sis.
this is all right.
Well,
Another
anything else?
issue resolved on the whole corner. On top of cars. On top of cars. One of y'all can end this PK. We ain't gotta sit here for a minute and 48 seconds.
I
So
just want to
anybody else
hear
got some?
shit.
Do
You ain't about to
anybody else
make me
got
lose my
something to
streak.
address me?
I do, Lucky. I got something. Here we go.
Walisha, I
What?
swear to you,
What's up?
everything that is good and pure.
I'm your
What's up, Wally?
nasty dancer. For oh
Thank you,
shit.
Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Still trying to figure out what I did. Jessica, why you ain't say something while we was in the damn PK?